Hey everyone, it's Amy with Pretty Presets, and I wanted to share a few thoughts that I had with you tonight. I have been working really hard over the last week or so trying to get caught up on things before my really busy fall season hits. So I, on top of running kids around and doing different things, I was like, you know what? I don't want to cook dinner tonight. I don't want to have my husband worry about cleaning up the kitchen. Yes, he cleans the kitchen every night, so I don't have to do it. I just thought, let's just take a night off tonight. So I stopped by my local Del Taco, which I happen to love, and bought dinner for my family. And it cost me $31. $31. And that was really just to feed 4 people in my house. There were still 2 other kids that didn't really want anything to eat. So $31 to feed 4 people. Kind of ridiculous. So it got me to thinking about what other things do we spend money on that may not be as ridiculous, but the things that at least I or other people in my family have chosen to spend money on for good reason. Rainbow flip-flops. Okay, if you know anything about me, everyone knows that I love my flip-flops. Love them. I think rainbows are like $50 or $60. But these rainbows, like, can you see how worn they are? They're like super worn. Okay. These rainbows have lasted me, I think this is my 2nd year with them. I love them. They are super comfortable. I expect them to last forever or until I leave them out and a dog gets a hold of them. One of my dogs has a thing for leather. But I love these. They were totally worth the investment. Because before I would just, spend $20 on several pairs of flip-flops from Old Navy and call it a day. But now I have my rainbows and they last me like forever. And they're super comfortable. I do still wear them in the wintertime. And I wear them like all year long. I even sometimes wear them to church with a long maxi dress. So anyways, love my rainbows. Okay. My son, my oldest, has his Beats headphones. If you know anything about Beats headphones, you know that they are like stupid expensive. I would never buy these personally. But my son, they like to have what everyone else has. So he bought Beats headphones. These things are somewhere like $200 or $300. It's like stupid expensive if you ask me. But he swears that they're the best headphones ever, and that's what he chose to spend his money on. He could have gotten, the $10 pair of headphones at Target, but he says that these are the best ones to have. So that's what he did. Another set of boys, I think 2 boys together went in to buy this game, or we bought it for the boys. I don't remember. But this is for nothing but pure pleasure. They play this video game after a long week of doing homework and sports practices and games and this and that and the other thing. And they pretty much don't have a whole lot of time during the week to play games. So they kind of veg out on Saturdays when they're home. They still have games on Saturdays even. So their veg time, they tend to like spending it playing video games. And I don't mind so much. But this was something that was decided to purchase as kind of a splurge, as something to just relax with and something that they wanted to do. These are my favorite sunglasses. See? They're super cute, aren't they? I love them. These are Ralph Lauren sunglasses. These glasses cost about $300. I did not pay $300 for them. I got them for free from a relative who worked at a place, and he was able to get them for me for free. So pretty cool. But I have now had these for 2.5 years. And what I have found with these sunglasses is that every year or so, maybe every 6 months or so, I would buy a pair of glasses from, oh, hold on, my dog wants out. Can one of you let Clark out? So every year, I would go to Target and spend $12 or $13 on a pair of sunglasses, and they would usually break, or I would leave them around the house and the dogs would get a hold of them, or something would happen to them. And the reason why is because I didn't care about them as much. I was like, who cares? I can just go back down to Target and buy myself another pair. Not the case with these babies, because these are better quality. They are irreplaceable as far as I'm concerned. They are the most comfortable pair of sunglasses I have ever owned, like ever. They are just amazing. And it's not really so much about the brand that they are. It's just that they're super, super comfortable, which is why I love them so much. My point in sharing these things with you is that we, as people, we make our choices for a reason. And if you're somebody who loves pretty presets, you choose to buy pretty presets because you love the brand. You're loyal to the brand. You're loyal to the company. You know that you're going to get something that is amazing. You're going to get something that's comfortable to you because you've used it before and you know what you're getting. You're going to purchase it because it's for pleasure for you. Maybe you're not a professional photographer yet, but you want something that's just going to help you, that's just going to be there for you to make things enjoyable and relaxing and fun for you. You're going to purchase presets because you know that they're going to last you a while. That's why we buy presets. You know, when I first started editing and I was using Lightroom, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to play around with these sliders and move things here. And I'm going to, you know, increase the saturation and, you know, do this and that. And when I look back at those photos now, it's just so sad. And I wish I could like reshoot everybody that I did for like the first 6 months, because I know so much more now than I knew then. And I now have an entire set of presets that are amazing. When you are considering purchasing presets, you have to remember that it is an investment in your business if you are a professional photographer. Just as, you know, I purchase fonts, I pay for some of the fonts that I use because I don't want to use generic fonts that anybody could use. I want to have some nicer fonts in my arsenal of fonts. I pay for templates for cards because I am not good at that. That's just not my thing. So I would rather pay for that and save myself the time and worry and be able to do what I'm really good at. And you want to know what I'm really good at? I'm really good at taking pictures. So I want to spend my time taking pictures. I want to spend my time connecting with my clients. I don't want to spend all of my time behind this computer editing those pictures. That's what I want those presets for. So when you think that you're addicted to presets and that you can't possibly need any more, when you really break it down, you actually could purchase a new collection every month and think of it as an investment back into your company or back into your photos, even if they're just photos for yourself and for your family. You know, Jack, can you get me some water? We as people want things to be beautiful and we want things to be easy. And that's what Pretty Presets is for. It's there to make things beautiful and easy for us. We want to be able to spend that extra time with our family. We don't want to go out and take all these pictures and then have to come here and figure out how to do all the editing. We want to do it right in camera. That's what all the webinars and tutorials and everything that we have this for is. We want to be able to do it and do it well in camera, and then come here and go, oh my gosh, I love how gorgeous these pictures are, because we trust that Pretty Presets is going to give us something that will be amazing. And you and I both know that that's true. We will always have something amazing from Pretty Presets because, you know, whether it's, you know, putting out a preset or putting out a cheat sheet or putting out a webinar, everything from this company is pretty and is beautiful and is there for you. And it's so important to remember that. I have a PayPal account that I have set up, and I keep money in that account at all times. Each month I transfer over part of it. That's like my, paying myself for the month. But I always keep money in that account so that when I want to purchase something that's for my business, it comes out of that account and I can keep track of it. And I never feel like I'm spending too much money on my business. I can't, it's hard to not invest back into your business or back into yourself. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be investing back in ourselves. When I go and I spent $31 tonight at Del Taco feeding my family. I would much rather spend $29 on a preset collection that's going to last me forever, that's going to save time for me every single time I use it. That $31 that I spent on dinner is most likely going to give me heartburn later on tonight. It fed all of the bellies, but guess what? Those bellies are going to need to eat again, probably again later on tonight, and they're definitely going to need to be fed in the morning. And, I saved anybody from having to pick up a kitchen, but that's all going to have to be redone tomorrow. But the presets that you buy, they stay forever. You will constantly have them to use. So I just wanted to share those thoughts with you because it's important to remember. It's important to remember to invest back in yourself. Don't ever feel guilty for that. I know that there are people that have some hard times and people that just cannot afford it. When you stop, though, and you stop and think, you know what, I'm going to set aside a few dollars here, a few dollars there. I have a really beautiful picture in my home. It's ceramic, so nobody can see inside of it. I don't change in there all the time. When my husband leaves change in his pants pockets, I'm about to do laundry, I scoop the change out of there, I dump it in the jar. And so I probably have $50 in that jar of change. So there are ways that you can save up money to purchase presets because you are investing back in yourself. Do not ever feel guilty for investing in yourself, for investing in your business, and for investing in making beautiful pictures. So hopefully, you guys have all enjoyed my little, commentary here tonight, just kind of speaking from the heart tonight because I know what it's like. I know that, we all just want to go out and create something beautiful and not feel guilty about it. So anyways, thanks guys. Go out and create something pretty. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see where to turn it off. Okay.